Hi, my name's Alice, and I'm an Usborne Books at Home consultant. I'm going to take a few minutes and share a few books with you. I'm going to start with That's Not My Pirate. Now, this is part of our That's Not My series. These books are very popular. They're touchy-feely books for babies, touchy-feely textures, really bright pictures, and then the little story. So, That's Not My Pirate, his hat is too soft, hat's fuzzy. And each page has a mouse that you can find as well. So these are really great for little ones, very durable. They also make fantastic beginner readers because the story inside them is repetitive. So it's great for practicing when you memorize a book as you're learning to read, right? So we like those books a lot in this house. I'm going to show you Slide and See book. This is great for little ones as well. Very durable. You slide it back and forth. Lots of bright pictures. Lots of things on every page that you can interact with. So those are a lot of fun as well. We have playbooks. This one's Cats and Dogs. My daughter loves this book. So it has flaps. As you can see, this one's been through a lot. My daughter uses it a lot. And there's finger trails as well. And there's also textures in this book. So some of the cats have fuzzy tails and little fuzzy lines on their tails. So there's lots of stuff to play with and look at. A lot of fun. My daughter likes to sit and read that by herself. She's been into that since she's about a year old. She's 18 months now. We have Jungle Sounds. This is one of our favorites as well. So this book has sound. It has an on and off switch. Fantastic. So it has sound buttons inside the book, which is also cool. And it's also just beautifully illustrated. Has a nice little story about the jungle in it, and each page has a little button that you can press for the jungle sounds. So again, very interactive. What I like the best about this book is it's a sound book, but the sounds are like real sounds. Like they sound really nice, relaxing. So that's a great book. We like that a lot in our house as well. We have Peep Inside books. So these ones are great. They're beginner fact books. Lots of flaps to lift. Lots of things to read. Those are cool. We have a lot of books in this series. This one is my son's. As you can see, it's a little ripped. We use our books a lot in this house. We enjoy books. We're always reading. Let me see what else we have. We have That's Not My Height Chart and Book. I actually don't have the height chart to show you because it's on my wall, but that's kind of what it looks like. And then it comes with this book, which is a great introduction to size. I'll show you guys a few pictures. Oh, really cute. This book is also sold individually. We have more Peep Inside books. We have the Peep Inside a Fairy Tale series. Here's Beauty and the Beast, which was popular because the movie just came out not that long ago. So there's things you can look through. Everything's cut out with a laser. It's really hard pages. Flaps. Lots of different points of interest. These books are beautiful. Little Red Riding Hood. My son likes that you can look as you're turning the pages. You can see the wolf starting to peek through the forest. So that's kind of neat. Lots of fun. We have on this page you can lift the flap to see that Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood are safe. They're totally fine inside the wolf's belly. Nothing bad's happened. They're gonna get out. It's all good. We find that really funny. We have What is Pooh? So this book is fantastic, especially when you're potty training little ones. So it has lots of flaps, which is helpful in keeping them on the potty. It's really helped my son a lot. Lots of interesting facts about Pooh. So it's also kind of comical, right? Everybody poos. Important to know. Some littles have issues with poo. There's also lots of facts about animals. My favorite is that wombats have square-shaped poos. I think that's really funny for some reason. I don't understand why they have square poo. So we have the Lift the Flap First Questions and Answers series. These are lovely books. There's several books in the series. This one's Where Do Babies Come From? So when you're at that stage where you're wanting to explain to your little ones about babies, this book is where it's at. It has everything you need to know. It talks about mummies having babies, animals having babies, and it has all the questions and then the answers under the flaps. So it's really nice book. We love flat books in our house. My son is 3 and a half. He's almost 4, and he's really been into the flaps since about 2. Like he really enjoys them. This is the slip cover for the illustrated alphabet book. This book is gorgeous. It would make a really nice gift. And this is the inside cover. So this book has, on every page, it has an animal and then like a little story about the animal at the zoo. And everything is like letter A. So I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But lots of A words on each page, on the A page. And then lots of B words on the B page. So that's kind of neat. What else do we have? Oh, this is my son's absolute favorite. Look Inside Your Body. He knows everything there is to know about bodies because of this book. This actually has been really helpful when we did potty training as well because it would keep him on the toilet. There's tons of flaps to lift. You can see. And then more flaps inside. My daughter likes looking at this book too. She loves flipping all the flaps. So you can see body, lots of flaps. See how everything works. A really lovely book. What else do we have here? This one, Big Book of Colors, gorgeous. I love this book. It's beautiful. We have a color wheel in it. Again, really interactive. Sorry, I'm like closing it on you guys. Every page has lots of variations of the colors. So all the different shades and different colors out there. Really cool. And then there's also in the back a cello page. And where is that cello page? So this is my son's favorite page. So it's cello, and when you flip it to the other side, you can see how the colors change. So that's really cool. We have Zoo Picture Puzzle Book. We have several in this series as well. So as you can see, it has really busy pages, lots going on, and then it has little blurbs of things to look for and find. So these are great boredom busters. Fantastic. We have questions and answers. So this series is really cool too. Every page is like what, why, how, and then there's flaps to lift with questions and information. So this is questions and answers about space. I just pulled a book out that we don't have in stock. Let me see. So we have the beginner series. This is Penguins. So these are just beginners fact books as well. When you're starting to read and want something that's not too crazy. There's a few pages from there. We have picture books. So we have tons, but I'll just show you guys a few. Jack and Beanstalk. We got some other illustrations. We have Anne of Green Gables. So that's pretty cool. I like Anne of Green Gables. So that's why I chose to show you guys that one. We have the complete book of first experiences. These are also sold individually. These books are lovely. There's going to the hospital, going to the doctor, going to school, going to the dentist, the new baby, moving house, the new puppy, going on a plane, going to a party. So anytime you have a new experience for your little one, you can read about it in this book, or you can buy the books individually. Another cool thing about these books is you can read just the top lines if you want. So when you have a little that's learning to read, you can have them read the top and you can read the bottom, or you can just have them read the top to make the book shorter. If you're having a really late day, you're ready to go to bed, but you got to get that bedtime story in, you could also just read the top line if you want to make it a little bit quicker. This book as well, same thing, the Usborne Book of Princess Stories. So that's the same style. This has 4 stories in it. And again, it has it written in a way that you can just read the top lines if you like. So I think that's pretty neat. We have our phonics books. We have lots of these. They're really cute little rhyming readers. Sam, Allie, and Charlie all yell with delight. There's a creepy sleepover at Frankie's tonight. So the whole book is rhyming. It provides a really good cadence for reading to your children. These are great bedtime books. My son loves the phonics books for bedtime, and honestly, my 18-month-old daughter has started picking them out for bedtime too. So they're really cool. I wanted to show you guys this as well. We have leveled readers with Usborne. This is my first reading library. I'm going to try to keep all the books in to show you. So this is a set. The books end up being a couple dollars each. There's 50 books in the set. And the great thing about these books is the very beginning ones, level 1, are dual readers. So this is Pirate Pat, and it's written in a way that the parent can read that page, and the little can read that page. So it's great when they're learning, when they're just starting, they can read tap, 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 and it's a little bit easier for them. Great when they're just learning how to read. And then in the back, we also have puzzles for comprehension. So that's great for beginner readers. I'll show you guys a few. And they're leveled, so there's all different levels. We have lots of different books in there. My son is not reading yet, but he likes having that set. He likes having so many options to choose from. It's a lot of fun for him, and he enjoys looking through the puzzles. And doing the puzzles, sorry. So that's a lot of fun. We have a lot of wipe clean books as well. So we have like wipe clean letters, wipe clean numbers, wipe clean pen control, wipe clean activities. There's so many books. Right now I'm showing you wipe clean animals. So this is a dot to dot book. But even the dot to dot activity books, they have letters to trace in the bottom. So you can practice your letters. They're a lot of fun. You can use any dry erase marker that you choose on them, and it'll wipe away. If it sits for a little bit, you can just scrub it and it will come off. Use a little soap even, because I know that my son often does it and then I forget about it and it sits and I'm like, oh no, but it will come off. So I wanted to show you guys Sticker Dolly Dressing Fashion Designer. So this is a really cool book. There's lots of different activities in it for the little girl that loves to design or the little boy that loves to design. I know when I was a little girl, I loved creating fashion and was dreaming of being a fashion designer. It was a lot of fun. So I like to share this book because I think it's really cool. We have the Big Book of Science Things to Make and Do. My son and I have been working our way through this. It's a lot of fun. We did the Wizard's Brew the other day, and it was a little bit messy, but he thought it was really cool. There's Zappy Zoomers, different science experiments to try and do. This is the one we want to do next, is sail cars. So lots of fun, lots of boredom busters, right? You know, if you're having a day where it's raining or you're just looking for something to do, Usborne has you covered. I also wanted to share this one too. I don't have any Paper Dolly books. We do have a Paper Dolly book though, which is really neat. But this is a Press Out Paper Village. So it has like a little village you can set up on. And then it has all kinds of houses that you can pop out and build. So it's kind of neat. And that is all I pulled out to show today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it kind of gave you an idea of the type of books that we provide. We do also have chapter books for older children. I just didn't pull any out to show. Lots of encyclopedias. We have like Slot Together Dollhouse. We have so many books. We have over 2,000 titles. So honestly, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you found that helpful. Thanks, guys.